Hey, my name is Josh. Welcome to the May 3rd trade review. We're going to go over the trades and take a look at my progress and celebrate because I made it to phase 3. Here we go.
EVA Trades.
That's right. Today I made it to phase 3. We'll go over that in just a little bit, but first let's take a look at the trades. I was pretty active today in my trading, so I'll try to get this as accurate as possible. Starting with the pre-market, I traded APM. I was watching a 15-minute time frame here with a tightening range. Is your high, low, lower, high, higher, low. And as we were breaking out on this candle, I was looking at the smaller time frames, which is the 1-minute time frame down here. And I bought this. This is that breakout area. So I bought this as it was breaking out above the volume weighted average price, which is the dotted line. And then on this next candle, it was red. It was pulling back to the volume weighted average price. So I added a couple more times. And on this candle, as it was green opening up into here, I sold everything for about a $200 win, which was pretty good, unexpected. I took a $70 loss on AKAN, got in up here at the top. I got in right here as we were breaking out, and I could have sold it here for profit, but I was holding for the bigger move. We failed. We came down. I took a loss, bigger loss than I wanted. I ended up buying in here and selling on this bounce, making a little bit there, and I bought somewhere down in here and made a little bit more back, but still finished down 70 on the stock. I traded a couple other stocks for pennies on the dollar. So that was it for that. Now let's move on to the main trading. So when the bell rang, this is the video of me trading. So the bell rang, it's the first minute of the day, and I'm watching SNTG here as it's starting to break out. We had this high, low, lower, high, higher, low. It was a tightening range, 5-minute inside bars, looking for the break through that blue line, which is the daily level. So we get the break, but it doesn't hold up, and then I end up jumping in it. And what happens is my stop loss is too tight, so it whips back and it's going to stop me out here. So watch, see I'm in right there. See how close my stop loss is to my entry. My stop loss should be down here below that candle. That's usually what I shoot for. So I didn't have it set right, and then I hit the buy button, and I was like, and then it whips back down, stops me out. So I take a $25 loss first thing. But luckily, starting my day, I was up 143, so had a little bit of cushion, a little bit to go with. So the next trade, let's see, we got to skip ahead to right here. So here it is, AKAN, looking like it's going to break out, bouncing off of the volume weighted average price. So I'm jumping in it there. I'm down 77 on the stock. This is the one I took the loss on pre-market. And so there we go. So I'm jumping in it right below 250, looking for the breakthrough, and we get the break. Oh, look at that. Beautiful break right through 265. That's where I'm selling it. So now I'm only down 34 on the stock. So I made back half of what I lost. But then I try to trade it here on a pullback. It pulls back more than I want, so I exit for a small loss. Then I decide, you know what? It is bouncing off the volume weighted average price again. So I jump back in it. But then it starts to break below the volume weighted average price. So I just get back out, just bail on the trade. So overall on that entire adventure there, I only made about $20, $24, which is pretty good. That's not bad. Moving on to SNTG was the next thing that I traded. Right here as it was breaking out. So I jump in this and I forget here. Oh yeah, and I just sold it right there at that daily resistance. What did I start when I first started getting into that trade? Just curious. I was down. Oh, I don't know. It doesn't show. Anyways, it doesn't look like I made a whole lot on that. So, oh, that's right. I remember now. So I was in this. It was breaking out. So I'm still in it there. And I was having problems with Thinkorswim is throwing up a dialogue saying that I needed to confirm that I wanted to sell, and it was really annoying. So it was making it hard for me to exit where I wanted to. When it was breaking right there. See that? I'm trying to sell. It wouldn't let me because Thinkorswim was throwing up this stupid error, which was right here. So that's what happens when you don't cancel your limit orders before you try to sell. I'm gonna make a video about that coming up soon, about sometime this week, video about entries and exits and how to use thinkorswim properly to get in and out of trades, to place stop losses, stuff like that. I'll try to get that video out by the weekend, or maybe it'll be the weekend when I do it, but I do plan to do that. So moving on here now. So you can see on the price ladder, I'm down on the stock, and I end up selling for a loss, unfortunately. Okay, so then I missed some trades because I'm down here on the price ladder. As you can see, I got in one there on APM, but let's get back to the charts. Where were we? So PACW would be next. That's the next trade I took. Let's see here. Yeah, PACW was halted. It resumes. I'm jumping in it for the breakthrough $7. And there's the breakthrough 7, and I'm selling at the resistance of 712. And it looks like I'm still in a partial position there. Oh yeah, that's right, I am. It's hard to keep track of all these trades I've taken. Anyways, so there's PACW again. I'm still, so anyways, I made 16 bucks on that. I kind of lost track of that one. Let's go back to here. So I took a trade on IMGN right here below $11. But I think I only made a small amount on that one. PACW again. Here we go. This is the problem with taking so many trades in the day. I forget what I did. All right, so I'm breaking out right here. I'm jumping in it, looking for a nice move, and shebang, that's nice. Making some pretty good money on that one. I think I jumped back in it again here. Yeah, on that pullback to that resistance line, I'm jumping in it again. Not yet. Should be any second here. Yeah, right there. So I'm jumping in it, but it ends up not holding up, and so I just get back out for break-even trade, and then I'm over here on IMGN right here. And I'm buying this. This is a tightening range with a high, low, lower, high, higher, low, breaking out. So it's an equilibrium bull break. I'm in that, selling it. Beautiful trade. Up green on the stock now. So that was about a $20 winner. And then SNTG, I'm looking at $5. I'm thinking it's going to break. It doesn't break. So I go back over to PACW, and I'm going to trade this for a breakout right there. Make a little bit of money on that. Not bad. And then the trade that did it for me, let's see, right here, IMGN. So watch this. So right now I'm up $164 on my day, and we're starting to break out of that tightening range here. We did break the tightening range. We pulled back to the EMAs, and now we're starting to break out again. So I'm going to jump in this right there. There's the break through the high, and I believe I did add at one point, and then I'm selling right there. I'm almost at $200. I take another scalp trade, and just like that, boom. We are sitting at $203 on the day. That was a nice breakout that I took advantage of, and that got me up over $200 on my day. So that last trade of the day was the best trade. And if you take a look here at SNTG, I kept taking losses on it because I kept on trying to get in it for a breakthrough 5, and it just didn't do it. And I believe right here, yep, it never did break. So now here we are down here right now. Okay, so those are my trades on the day. Sorry that took so long. It's I think I covered most of them there. You can always watch the live stream video too. It's on YouTube. You can watch that if you want to see all the trades. So here's a look at my P&L on the day. $203 for May 3rd. I'm up $1,671. I needed to get to $1,500 to complete phase 2. I did that and more. So now I'm deep into phase 3. Phase 3, I need to make $2,000. So when I get to $3,500, I will have completed phase 3. So with phase 3, where phase 2, my daily goal was $50 and my risk per trade was $25. Phase 3, my daily goal is now going to be $100 and my risk per trade is 50. So I'm increasing my risk, thereby my profits will increase or my losses. Either way. So let's go over here to the data tab real quick. I'm going to enter in 203. What was it again? 203 what? 203.31. So 203.31. Okay, and that should update the road to $1 million here. And this is the part that's cool. This is what I like to do. I'm going to grab this guy and move him to phase 3. We did it. Phase 3. Okay. So I'm on phase 3. Daily goal, $100. And according to this sign, I should be there by June 2nd if I continue with my current pace. So that is, June 2nd. This is May. June, well, that's a month away. I kind of doubt that I'll get there in a month. And I only say that because, let's look here. So phase 1, if I highlight all of these, phase 1, it says took 36 days or 37 days. Phase 2 took 35 days. So I did it 2 days sooner, but still that's about 2 months. That's like a month and 3 weeks. So based on the fact that it's been taking me about 2 months per phase, I would say I probably won't be at the end of phase 3 till probably the beginning of July sometime. Now, I would like a nice surprise here. I mean, you know, I got to admit, through phase 2, we had this pullback in this choppy area. The market was choppy and slow, and it still isn't really hot yet. There's still a lot of chop, even today. So if we get a hot market, I could see myself blowing straight through phase 3 within a month. I could see that happening for sure, but I'm not expecting that. I'm just going to take it a day at a time. So tomorrow I'll start trading with my risk at $50 instead of $100. And here we go. It's getting real. The further along I get in this challenge, the more real this becomes, because the stakes are moving up. They're moving higher. So it's getting to be kind of exciting, actually. I remember when I first started, my daily goal was $20 a day, and I was like, man, it just doesn't seem like I'm going to get there. But now we're getting there. So I will see you tomorrow morning for the beginning of phase 3. I hope you like this video. If you found it helpful, hit that like button. If you have any suggestions or comments or questions, please leave them below, and I'd be happy to answer or communicate about trading. I love talking trading. So take care of yourself. I'll see you first thing tomorrow morning. Bye-bye. I always hit the wrong button.